this is Philomena. I am so glad that you are here for our series of positivity poster tutorial. It's going to be a series of videos just like this one, walking you through the process of how and why to create a positivity poster. So I am working in conjunction with Community Arts of Elmira, and I'm going to read from their website all about their mission. So Community Arts of Elmira, Inc. is an all-volunteer organization offering educational classes just like this one, workshops and seminars, events and programs that encourage creativity in all people. Community Arts provides a venue for individuals who would not otherwise have an opportunity to teach, display, perform, study, and develop their talent, and they're amazing. It's an art gallery. They produce the Elmira Infinite Canvas. So if you're in Elmira, New York, and you've seen these beautiful murals all over the place, very likely that Community Arts of Elmira had something to do with it. So how this program that we're working on here, you and I together, was produced was from grant money offered by the QuickARTS grant program, which is administered by the Arts Council of the Southern Finger Lakes and was funded by the Community Foundation of Elmira-Corning and the Finger Lakes, Inc. So that's a lot. So many people, so many organizations have helped with this. So yeah, high five to everybody who's making this happen. So I am so glad that you're here with me. So high five to you. So what is it exactly that we're doing, right? So let me rewind. So who am I? I am Philomena Jack. I live in Elmira, New York. You're in my art studio right now. And I create wonderful and wacky and bright and serious and somber art. So you can see some of it behind me. I usually use acrylic paint and ink. But I also make collages, which is really what we're going to be doing in this project. We're going to be creating collaged posters all about positivity and how we keep positive. Sometimes the world can be a bit scary or it can be a bit sad, and that's just the way it is. We aren't always going to have every day be shiny, glittery rainbows, but as often as possible, we can make the choice to keep our mind in a positive mindset. So that's what we're going to work on our positivity posters. So this is going to be a series of videos, and it's going to also be included in the videos, if I'm saying that correctly. We have these kits available at Community Arts of Elmira, and if you're unsure how to get the kit, email info@communityartsofelmira. We have 25 of these kits available, okay? And if you didn't get a kit, that's okay. You can still participate because you're going to watch the video, you're going to gather some stuff around you, and none of the supplies that are in here are hard to find. And later on in the series, I'm going to walk you through how to make positivity sculptures. So not just a poster, but sculptures and wall hangings and other kinds of art, all around positivity and good mental health. So you got a kit, and your kit may look different because you may have a different color bag. Your supplies may be a little bit different because I put the kits together. Each one is individual, and some of your paper may look different. But let me show you what is in your kit. Are you ready? Bam! First of all, it's a flyer about your kit. So it's a kit about a kit. So information on who to email, information about the grant funders. This is in your bag. It might be white. It might be pink. So where we're starting we have these white pieces of cardstock. These are going to be your positivity posters, and it's double-sided. You can use both sides. You can decide to cut this in half. You can decide to tape this together. It's really up to you. So it's your project. I want to see how creative you can be with your project. So we've got that. We've got beautiful, colorful paper. Just FYI, the rainbow is my favorite color. So as often as possible, I include stuff that has to do with the rainbow. So you're going to have some colorful paper in there. You're going to have construction paper. You're going to have other kinds of weird cardstock I found, and some of the colors may be a little more muted in those cardstock. You're going to have some positive statements in your bag. You're going to have some stickers. Don't you love a sticker? Make sure you know where you're putting your sticker. Don't put it on something you're not supposed to put it on. You are going to have 12 pre-sharpened colored pencils, and your box may look a little different than this box. You're going to have colored pencils. You're going to have washable markers. Yay! Your colors may look different than this. You're going to have 4 of those. There's some more positivity statements. You're going to have some scissors. Okay, now y'all, we're going to be careful with our scissors. We are not running with our scissors. We are not putting the scissors near our face, right? Promise? Pinky swear? Thank you. Okay, so we have some scissors, and these are good if you're left-handed, like me, or you're right-handed. You can use them. You're going to have a glue stick. So when you use this glue stick, it's important to keep the cap nice and safe. And you do not need to be winding up your glue stick like this to get your glue out. Please do not do that. Please keep your glue stick short. And in fact, turn it all the way down before you close it. Keep your cap handy and put your cap back on. Make sure you hear that snap. A couple more things in your bag. You have 2 rolls of fancy tape. So some people call this washi tape, some fancy tape, and a pencil sharpener that comes with a cap. So, duh, it's for sharpening your pencils. And along the way, I'm going to give you some best practices on how to sharpen a colored pencil. You'd think it would just make so much sense that you already know, but I have an art tip for how to sharpen your colored pencil. So I'm getting everything back into the kit here. Maybe this is the kit you'll receive. Maybe it's a different one. Again, we have 25 of these available at the Community Arts of Elmira. They are open on Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You can send them an email, again, at info@communityartsofelmira to talk about getting a kit. And again, if you weren't able to get a kit, if you're watching this in Alaska and you're not here in New York, you can still make this. We still want you to celebrate with us and make some positivity posters. We especially want you to show us what it is that you're making. So some other things that might be helpful, if you have them around, are crayons. Crayons are a nice thing to have, or any sort of art supplies that you may have in your house. I sometimes like to use objects that aren't meant for art, and I make art with them, like the rolls from a paper towel the center of a paper towel, that cardboard roll that's in there. Sometimes I can make art out of that, and we could talk about that. And those markers that I've included in your kit are interesting because you can actually make paintings with those markers, and we'll talk about that a little bit. So maybe you'll need a paintbrush or a cotton swab, like a Q-tip. You could use a cotton swab as an art supply. So going after we make our positivity posters, I'm going to show you how to make some positivity sculptures out of maybe other things you have around your house. We can collaborate. You can make comments here in the video if you want to ask me questions. We can collaborate on thinking about some stuff that you might have in your house that you can create sculptures with. But like I said, we're going to start with our positivity posters. We're going to talk about color theory, why certain colors look nice when they're sitting together. Like I'm wearing a basically blue shirt and I put on some orange doodad on my shirt because orange and blue are complementary colors. So we're going to talk all about that during our classes. We're going to talk about ways to use our minds to think positive thoughts. We're going to talk about best practices for some of our art supplies. Like I said, I have a special trick about how you should sharpen your pencils. Okay, until the next video, I hope you're having a super great day. Keep checking out this series. There's going to be approximately 90 minutes of free content here for you to learn how to make a positivity poster and then, like I said, some positivity sculptures. I hope you have a super great day. Check out the next video once it's released, and if you have any questions, contact info@communityartsofelmira.com. I cannot wait to see you. I can't wait to see what you make. Mwah, mwah, mwah. This is Philomena Jack. I'll see you soon.